Hello, welcome to City Hall Plays Bean Machine! Yes! Yes, my favorite series is back, finally! You have no idea how long I've waited. I've waited 2 days for you to upload a Bean video, City Hall. 2 days I went without Bean content. How could you do this to me, City Hall? Speaking of 2 days, episode 7 was recorded yesterday, and the bowl of milk is still out there. The truth is out there. So, I gotta clean that up at some time during this video. Probably when I get a 10 combo and I have a lot of time. I can't read that guy's name. I'm playing Bean right now. Sorry guys. Putting the commentary on hold while I play Bean Machine. Surely you understand. No, isn't that like your job? Actually, no, actually. If I got paid for this, I would do it a lot more. Probably wouldn't do anything else, actually. You know, you hear a lot of YouTubers complaining like, oh, YouTube terms and services demonetized my video. This is my job. I need more job security. Like, nah, man. If you're playing video games as a job, you deserve nothing else from this earth. They've given you all you will ever need. That's my stance, and I'm sticking to it. Playing video games not a real job. You may earn enough money to sustain yourself and make money as if it were a real job. Nah, that's. But you're playing video games though, on like the internet. My point is, I want your job, so I'm upset with you. At Northern Lion, definitely he's watching the video. I'm not upset with Northern Lion, mainly because he uploads so much quality content that, like, he, in other words, he's so good at his job that I really can't be mad at him, because I watch and enjoy it just so much. It's honestly, it takes up too much time, because there's too much Northern Lion content. You know, every day he uploads like 7 videos and I watch them all. Definitely. No, you know, those actions, not very regrettable. We're good. It's, I think it might be over for him. Yeah, that's... You see that combo? You see the greens? Big 7? I'll take it, man. What's he do? Your guess is as good as mine. I think he loses, though. Yeah, big 6. Not gonna cut it. Rion, that's his name. Oh, Batan Q. Haha, that's what it says when you lose, you idiot. Do you wanna know why you lost? Why is that, Squidward? Because you have no skill and you're a loser. One of my favorite SpongeBob quotes, and it comes from one of the modern episodes, or you know, more modern. Yeah, I too, like the rest of the human population, hate modern SpongeBob and think it's way less funny. As it is, like, you know, there's a certain point where, like, when 99.9% of people believe something, it just becomes true. That's like, that's how philosophy works, you know? Not that objects fall down because we believe in it, but gravity is considered to be real because we believe in it. This is some heavy, medio-philosophical knowledge bombs I'm dropping on you. You might not be ready for if you don't have the bean intelligence like I do. By the way, good game. Get not demolished, but you know, get beaten. You lost. I won. 15-24. We're climbing. I think. No, we're not. You started the series at like 800. Oh dang. Oh dang, bro. Alright, well, we got the same guy, and I think he's a little bit higher ranked than me, so this is good for, you know, grinding points off of the weak. The weak take points from the strong. I am the strong. My potions are not fit for you, Trevor. My potions are only for the strongest, and you are clearly not of the strongest. You are clearly of the weakest. Oh, Potion Seller, such a great video. I went to a Smash Bros tournament yesterday. That's what I did yesterday. I went with my Smash Bros, my new Smash Bros son, Matt Hoffman, and I think we're within the first 5 minutes of the video, so he's probably hearing this right now. Hi! Hi, Matt! And we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it a bunch. I can't wait. I'm hyped, he's hyped. It's just a great time. I got bodied. We went into teams, we lost all our games. We won one game, but Team Attack was on, so we're not counting it. And then we said, alright, we could still win a game or a set in bracket. Both of us got O2'd, we were both in losers, and then we see we got paired up against each other. And now, normally, you get paired up against your homeboy, you get mad at the TOs. You go, hey man, what's with this seeding? And then, but we went, the TO's like, oh, do you want us to fix that? We were like, no, dude, this means one of us has to win a set. And I won, but it didn't matter who won. What really matters is Team Space moves on. That was one of us had a Space Jam shirt, one of us had a NASA shirt. We were Team Space. It was adorable. Very cute. That guy, the perfect clear rounds, they're hard. They're tough on me. Tough on my brain. That's the match start noise. I don't know if you heard it. It was that was the game, not me, I swear. Yeah, so you know, the goal is next time go win one more game. Just keep winning one more game until you keep winning, brother. We gotta do it like this or else we just lose. I know. I hate it, you hate it. It's bad. It's sad. I'm mad. There you go. Everyone applaud to your new poetry leader of ceremonies. Not master, just the leader. Oh, we really got out of a jam with that blue. We're in a jam. We're in the biggest jam I've ever seen. Because we're dead. It's actually tied for many biggest jams I've ever seen. That's not a jab at me winning a lot, or that's not a jab at me losing a lot. That's a jab at me playing a lot. I play a lot of Mean Machine. The greatest. Wase go. Oh, wasa go. Oh, go. What's the time on the video? 7:57. Except that's gonna change because I don't have time to do the timer, so we're gonna have to do that again. God, I hate moving. It's like one of the worst things humans have to do. You know, like I started going to the gym a little bit. It's not fun. You know, I do it for other reasons. I don't go to the gym for the sake of it, as I think not many people do. But I think some people probably do. I think that's some people enjoy going to the gym. I've definitely heard that thrown around. I'm not one of those people. If you're one of those people, let me know, I suppose. You know what? I don't care about your life. Don't let me know. Let me know what content you want, because that affects my life. If you go, oh yeah, I like going to the gym. I don't know, what do I care? I'm not your mom. Do I wish I was your mom? Probably not. Be a little weird, right? City Hall's my mom. That'd be a great sitcom, right? Uh-oh, Mom. What's for dinner tonight? Oh, I hope you like TV dinner, sweetie. Oh, I wish you wouldn't call me sweetie, City Hall. I know you're my mom and everything now, but it's making me uncomfortable. And that can be pretty much like the whole show. It's just that bit will sell it to, I want to say NBC News, but that's definitely not the network I'm looking for. What's the network Seinfeld's on? HBO? I don't know if it's HBO, man. Oh no. Oh, not like that. That ain't how you do it. Sakoko. Would you watch City Hall as my mom? And Follow-up question. Would you watch City Hall as your mom if you played the main character? That's right. I'm not the main character. It's my son is the main character. Or daughter. You know, whatever. City Hall doesn't care. City Hall just loves his children living safe in the future. That's a callback to a video you've probably seen recently. I don't know, I'm not gonna name it for you. I don't wanna, you know, spoil it or anything if you haven't seen it yet for some reason. But you know, there you go, it's out there. Good combo, by the way, like just very solid GTR work. You know, a little bit of messy beans at the end, but it's a low amount of messy beans if I'm being honest. You know, maybe it might be below my average, but it's above my standards, and there's something to be said about that. You have low standards? No, that's actually not what I was looking for, but way to take the low-hanging fruit. And you know, there was a chance if we landed a fever mode, but that guy, I think he outplayed me. I wasn't really watching. I was kind of concentrating on my own. I'm gonna do the cat bowl thing, and then I'm gonna check the timer on the video. Ignore the alarm reel. Oh, I didn't even open the door. It's the most prude alarm system I've ever seen. This is gross. Alright, timer's at 12:20. Gotta be greedy, so we're setting it to 17 minutes. And they left a ring on the bowl that I suspect will never come out. Literally ever. But yeah, that alarm system is freaking... Like, all I did was unlock the door, and then the alarm was like, ah! Someone's getting in from the inside! Help me! Police! That's why we took it off the police network. Any thieves watching the video, this house is prime. The alarm will ring, but the police will not come. We're off the system. Because it was annoying, you know? Every time there was a false alarm, you had to call the police and be like, oh, sorry, it's a false alarm. Passwords, I probably shouldn't say the password on camera. That's... I don't think it's gonna get used anymore because I don't really know what the password does besides telling the police that it was a false alarm, but I ain't giving you my password to the police. Are you kidding me? Oh, hello. Yeah, it's the police. Is that a false alarm? Yeah, it was a false alarm. You seem to get a lot of those. Yeah, you know, I don't really get a lot, so I couldn't fabricate a reason for why I would get a lot. Sorry, guys. Messed up the bit. Oh, City Hall. You suck at bits and I hate you. Hey, I know you don't think that's true. Well, you might think it's true. You definitely don't think I suck at bean. I may be losing a lot, but you know I'm better than you, right? If you don't, come money match me. I'll take 10-to-1 odds. 10-to-1 odds on Bean Machine. Unless you're Sam and you're listening. Then you get 5-to-1 odds. You know what? I'll give you 10-to-1 odds. You need the money. Got him. Dabs. I feel evil, and I like it. It's a good evil, you know, the kind of evil where, like, you know, not Jafar when he's trying to marry the princess, but you know, Jafar when he's like, make me an all-powerful sorcerer, and I'm like, Jafar knows what's up, bro. Jafar does know what's up, bro. Do you? That's unfortunate, the order that we got those beans in, but we are just popping off right now, man. Oh yeah. Dude, these are beans, brother. Are you seeing this? Oh my god. Oh. Goodbye. You have been sent to the bean realm, wherefore you shall never escape. Goodbye. That's a crown, brother. Yuga? More like, you ain't never gonna recover from that combo. Got him. Very nice. Okay. Good work, City Hall. Keep them combos coming, brother. Keep them coming. Look at you. You're amazing. You're doing great, sweetheart. I told you to stop calling me sweetheart, City Hall. I wasn't talking to you. I was talking to me. Oh, come on. Come on. Don't do me like that. Oh, you didn't do me like that. You did me good. I got the combo. What do you think, a stupid 7 combos gonna do anything against your bean god, City Hall? This guy got utterly decimated, and I almost feel bad. But honestly, that I'm giving the Japanese a taste of their own medicine. What leads you to believe Yuga was Japanese? Well, because he was... Yeah, you know, he's probably not Japanese, considering the fact that I beat him. The Japanese tend to hit me with a 3 combo and then go, oh, you stupid City Hall! That's a little bit more French than Japanese, but I'm gonna try. You know, my Japanese accent, despite taking Japanese, is not that good. You stupid City Hall! I will hit you with a 3 combo, and then you will die because you're a big baby bean with small American penis. And then I go, whoa, how do you know that? Also, not so. There's a great Game of Thrones scene. I saw my parents watching Game of Thrones. I haven't seen it yet. Don't spoil it for me. Where they're like capturing the dwarf Tyrion Lannister, and then it goes like, I'm gonna sell your dwarf dick on the black market. And then he goes, well, how are you gonna give him a dick and tell him it's a dwarf's? I mean, there's no way they'll believe you. And then it'll be dwarf sized. And then he goes, fat chance. It was hilarious. He's making, it's basically, you can make any penis joke in a television show that's like semi-professional, and I'll eat it up, man. That's hilarious. I was given this bit in the car with one of my friends, and he did not understand. Not the Tyrion Lannister thing, but the thing I'm about to say. I said, I wish jokes about dongs were more like child friendly. Like, I wish it was now I'm trying to put this so that I don't mess it up a second time, which is extremely hard, as you may be able to guess. Oh boy. Because I think if it was more child-friendly, I think there's a lot of joke potential. You know, like, you're watching a children's TV show, and then like, uh-oh, the pants were down and it's flopping everywhere. Like, that's inherently funny, but it's inappropriate for children, is the problem. I wish it was appropriate for children and there was just nothing wrong with it. Not for my reasons, I just think it would be funny. You know, it's actually impossible for it not to come out like I'm some kind of weirdo. And normally that's where I say, and that's because I am a weirdo. I don't think it's because I'm a weirdo. I think people are just not understanding the concept because they're not on the same philosophical level of intelligence as I am. You know, to understand true wiener humor, you need to be on a very high level of philosophical intelligence. I've taken many philosophy classes and written? I think wrote. No, right? Have written? I don't freaking know. I made many papers about the ethics of donger jokes in children's television. I wish. The committee would never have it. They're not ready for that kind of knowledge. The US government has been hiding wiener jokes in children's television from us for years. They'd never let the secret get out. Whenever someone finds out, they get excommunicated. They don't want them spreading the word. I think I'm gonna die because I triggered too early, man. 9 count? Yep, I am dead. Ah, but check it out. Badonk. Yeah, I'm dead. No, what I actually wrote my philosophy papers on is a bit of an interesting topic. You know, you're gonna get a City Hall real talk, a little bit rare. You know, City Hall real talk about the real world and the physics of the real world. Whenever someone says random, what they really mean, whether they know it or not, is something in which the result cannot be accurately predicted by humans. And what I mean by that is, they say a coin flip is random, right? Because there's a 50-50 shot it's gonna land on heads or tails. But if you really think about it, it's kind of not. Because all that's really happening underneath the hood of, you know, the grand microcosm universe computer is... By the way, I don't really believe it's a universe computer. I mean, like, well, maybe, but that's not what I'm talking about here. The computer thing was just a joke. What's really going on under the hood of, you know, the universe is you're putting some force behind that coin, and depending on, you know, how many microns of force, you know, extremely small, undetectable by human instruments amounts of force you put on the coin, it's gonna land a certain way. You know, there's no, like, real randomness in the sense how most people think of it. What's actually going on is just, I'm putting a certain amount of force into this coin, and because it's a small enough number that I can't detect the change in force that would determine whether this is going to land on heads or tails, that makes it random, essentially. So, and then the same thing with like a random generated number from like a computer or something. A great example is Fire Emblem, even though I hate that game. Again, another topic for another day. In Fire Emblem, let's say you have a 50% chance to miss the enemy. There's no, like, random mystical force that's gonna determine whether you hit or not. What's determining whether you hit or not is a string of numbers that's in every Fire Emblem game. And it just iterates through that string every time you do an action that's determined by randomness, which is why the Fire Emblem speedrun is able to manipulate when you miss and when you get criticals, because it moves the arrow around, which is determined by random chance where the arrow goes, which is thus sucking out the random strings of integers, and then it lets you basically, like, choose which number you're gonna hit that, like, critical hit chance with, if you're catching my drift. The Fire Emblem speedrun is actually what inspired my philosophy paper, and I got a very good grade on it, so thank you, Fire Emblem. But, yeah, oh, well, that stinks, but, yeah, we're just gonna do a little delay there. What was I on? Fire Emblem. Yeah, and every computer that generates random chance numbers like that works in some weird way. Like, if you go to random.com, they have their tagline is like, generate truly random numbers, which are, you know, big air quotes. How it does it, and they say this on the website, is it uses, like, space particle dust, like remnants from the Big Bang or something. Now, obviously, that doesn't sound too random, does it? That just sounds indetectable by humans. So the main thesis of the paper, we didn't even get to yet. That's just establishing the government wants you to believe there's true randomness. It ain't real. The government has nothing to do with it. But anyway, from my gatherings in my philosophical enlightenment journey, I don't think there's anything that's truly random. So that leads me to absolutely demolish the multi-universe theory. You know the one you always hear about that people preach as fact, where they go, well, every time you choose what cereal to have in the morning, you create a parallel universe where you have the other cereal. That is such total bull, and I have no clue how anyone came up with that. And they would go, oh, the quarks, the quantum mechanics. You just stop. You're embarrassing yourself. You're embarrassing me with that nonsense you're spewing. There was one more thing. And then another part of that theory, they always say, the reason that is because your choices are random. Your choices are not random. If you were to go back in time and observe yourself, no matter how many times you go back in time, you're gonna make the same choice, because it's not based on some random some random act of, sure, the randomness gods, because I don't know what's causing this randomness that you believe in. But anyway, it's not caused by that. It's caused by every decision is gonna be either informed, or your brain has to come up with some, and I'm gonna use the word random here to use our new definition of random, not the one that you used to be using. Some new random decision, which is actually just the brain, like, hooking up its automatic response neurons, you know? Like, if someone says, hey, pick a number 1 through 10, the real icing on the cake is, you can prove that's not random, because anytime you ask someone to do that, there's gonna be bias. They're gonna favor some numbers. So the brain just cannot make random decisions, because there's no such thing. Now, of course, that's, you may now realize, because I said that, well, Andrew, aren't you committing the no proof fallacy, that because there's no proof of something, it must not exist? No, I don't think I am, because, well, if there's no proof of it, why should it exist, you know? Like, there's no reason for you to believe that's the case. What evidence have you seen throughout your life that leads you to believe randomness truly exists, now that you know how Fire Emblem and coin flips work? Which, of course, are the only two things you thought were random in this world. Now, any computer is not generating true random numbers. It's using some kind of complex math that's consistent, but changing every time, and the humans kind of trick themselves into not being able to figure out what number it's gonna be. Or, if it's something not a computer, it's just physical influence. How much weight are you putting on that coin? You know, how heavy is the die? Which way is the wind blowing? Also not random. Meteorology has not been random or acts of God for many years. We've known this. Of course, some people still believe God's making it rain, but you know, we see the barometric pressure in the clouds. You ain't tricking anyone, Mr. Pope Francis. I know the US has a weather machine that they're making it rain on my birthday to spite me in particular. God, the government hates me because they don't want me spreading the news about the fact that dick jokes would be funny in children's television. I'm telling you, they're hiding the truth. They will never let you know. But anyway, that's basically my thesis on randomness and whatever the multi-universe theory thing was. So we're gonna finish this game, and then that'll be the end of the episode. I'm gonna preemptively thank you for watching. I think it was a great episode. I love talking about my thoughts. You know, sometimes it's it's hard to get them across when they're this complex, and you know, it's even harder to make them come across not sounding like I'm crazy or stupid is the word I usually use, which I think I might have succeeded in this time. So, you know, if you want to talk with me about it in the comments, I'd love to hear your opinions. City Hall's a philosophy channel now, baby. We gotta have fan interaction. Oh, can we do? Yes, we can. That was an excellent bean knowledge on the top of the screen, man. You won't find it like that anywhere else. Not on YouTube, anyway. Maybe in Japan. Dude, we've been getting 10 combos out the wazoo, brother. Oh my god, he actually beat... Very impressive, Pei-ah. You win this video, and I'll see you in the next one. And you know, I really gotta do the intro later, because I have to crawl over to the stop recording button.